and the sword of the Spirit, which is the Word of God. Ephesians 6:17. God has provided abundant means for successful warfare against the evil that is in the world. The Bible is the armory where we may equip for the struggle. Our loins must be girt about with truth. Our breastplate must be righteousness. The shield of faith must be in our hand, the helmet of salvation on our brow, and with the sword of the Spirit, which is the Word of God, we are to cut our way through obstructions and entanglements of sin. The first Adam fell, the second Adam held fast to God and His Word under the most trying circumstances, and his faith in his Father's goodness, mercy, and love did not waver for one moment. It is written was his weapon of resistance, and it is the sword of the Spirit which every human being is to use in these days of peril and corruption. The young are exposed to many trials and temptations. Many are sailing in a dangerous harbor. They need a pilot, but they scorn to accept the much needed help, feeling that they are competent to guide their own bark and not realizing that it is about to strike a hidden rock that may cause them to make shipwreck of faith and happiness. There is a disposition with many to be impetuous and headstrong. They have not heeded the wise counsel of the Word of God. They have not battled with self and obtained precious victories, and their proud, unbending will has driven them from the path of duty and obedience. There are great things expected from the sons and daughters of God. I look upon the youth of today and my heart yearns over them. What possibilities are open before them if they sincerely seek to learn of Christ? He will give them wisdom as He gave wisdom to Daniel. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and in all thy ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct thy paths. Psalm 111:10, Proverbs 3:6. Let the youth try to appreciate the privilege that may be theirs, to be directed by the unerring wisdom of God. Let them take the word of truth as the man of their counsel and become skillful in the use of the sword of the Spirit. Satan is a wise general, but the humble, devoted soldier of Jesus Christ may overcome him. For every trial we and our youth face, there is guidance in the Word of God. We must have faith that God will protect us, and we must have faith in His plans for us. Our children often will not heed our advice and warnings, choosing to do things on their own. They want to prove that they know what is best for them. As children of God, we also tend to do what we think is best, even though our hearts are telling us something different. We ignore God's advice and wind up stumbling. We are all children of God and need to be faithful to Him and heed His word. This will help us through these trying times. May God bless you and have a blessed day, and please try to keep God in your heart at all times.